this motherfucker. Ask your beer who win it.
Yep. Yeah, man. We back. Studio 56 podcast, man.
Yes,
Episode,
sir.
I think, 93?
I believe we
It's
go
not
at
Trey,
93, man.
Episode 93, man. Feel good to be here. We back. We got a special guest in here today, man. All the way from Florida, St. Pete, Precious.
Whoa.
And,
What's happening?
What's up?
she actually just dropped her book. Tell them the name of your book and where they could go tap in and get them a copy or anything like that.
All right, so it's called In the Wicked We Trust, my debut novel.
Cut up some.
I've been blogging for years, so I'm like, it's time for me to put out my own body of work since I've been writing for other people, and it's good like that.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's called In the Wicked We Trust. It's on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, and the Shrine Center out in Houston. They let me put a couple in there. They let me put a nice little display in their center. So shout out to them.
Right on. Yes, sir.
It's been dope, just traveling, promoting, connecting with a lot of different podcasts and creators and stuff like that. So it's been a real good response to the book so far.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what's up. I got respect for you, like jumping out there, like just really trying to like get out here and pushing and reaching out to even like a platform like this one or any platform, just trying to push your brand and everything you got going and not being afraid to reach out and give it a shot and tap in with motherfucker. Most people don't want to do nothing like that, man. But it's most definitely an honor to have her here and everything. Just having a female like just really out here going to get it, that's respected.
Yeah.
So
For real.
I appreciate it.
So give me your Instagram too and all that where they can follow you at and stuff.
Yeah, definitely follow me on Instagram, The Fine Author. That's where I'm at. That's the platform I'm most active on, The Fine Author on Instagram. You can see the book. You can see the visual synopsis that I put together for the book. So all that good stuff, what cities I'm going to be in. Yeah, that's why I update the most at.
For sure.
That's cool. That's cool.
Tap in.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all tap in.
So it's on all streaming platforms like we always say, y'all. Spotify, Apple, anywhere you could tap in on a podcast, man. Y'all know the guys, Pookie to my left, Torn over here and everything.
Hello, world.
It's good to be back, man. Before we just get deep down in the man, let's send condolences to Lil Keed.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Rest in peace to Lil Keed. He passed away. Seen different reasons. They said it's health related. I didn't see a doctor's report or anything yet, so I don't want to be disrespectful or nothing like that. But they saying it's not no suicide. They saying it wasn't a murder. His brother was Lil Gotti was on social media speaking on it.
Right.
And it's come at a bad time for them, most definitely with the YSL indictment. And we'll get into that some more later on the show. But do want to send them condolences, man, and everybody close to them and everybody going through their stuff. And then also, it's crazy because I had just made a video about homie the day before he died.
Facts.
Yeah.
I seen that video.
Yeah, man, because
Crazy.
it was really like he said something on his Instagram about the case, and I was just kind of using what he said in a retrospect to highlight what he said and what he was standing at with it, but also to like go into depth on the new information that came out about the case. So I just piggybacked off of what he said to speak on it and put a video together. And then, it was people was clicking it, watching it and everything. So then when the news came out, I forgot what I was I was out. I went out Friday. I went to camp and I'm turned up drinking and shit. We get back in the car like 2 a.m. I'm getting alerts from that video. Man, he just died. Rest in peace, Kid.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, I'm looking down this shit.
What the fuck?
I'm like, damn, I just
That's
made
crazy.
this much. Crazy, bro. Like, you just,
crazy.
I'm sitting up here editing the whole video, looking for clips to put in the video of this nigga. And the nigga never think like, oh, this nigga gonna die tomorrow, the day after the video. So,
Right.
condolences to him and his family, his loved ones, the YSL team for sure.
Yeah, man.
And then also, I want to send condolences to everybody that lost somebody or that's going through it with that situation in Buffalo.
No, straight
that
up,
shit
man.
was wicked,
That's a
man.
different
So
type of
sad.
situation.
That's a different type of shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, bro,
History
man,
repeats itself type shit.
Nah,
I couldn't do
facts.
nothing but shake my head when I saw that shit on the news. I was like,
Yeah, that one there was tough, man.
I think the most craziest part about that situation is you know, the lives that was like targeted, you know what I'm saying, and then the life that was spared type shit, you know what I'm saying. It just
I'm
crazy.
sorry,
man.
buddy. Like, what the? Man, I was
That's
like,
just a crazy situation, man. Condolences to everybody,
shit
all
make
their
you stick to your
families, man.
stomach, bro.
So when that came out, I didn't really know. I didn't even really want to look into it that much, bro, because it's like, damn, here we go again. And then I wasn't making no video on it. Couldn't go. For the people that don't know, I've been suspended for this since Friday on YouTube. So when this come out, it'll already be over with when y'all see this video. But normally we'll be streaming live, but we can't stream live right now because of I'm suspended on YouTube and everything. But I would have been speaking about it on live, but since I couldn't really speak on it, I didn't even want to read up and really just see what happened, man. Once I seen it was race motivated, I was like, bro, this shit is old. Like, I'm tired of like seeing that weak ass shit, bro. Like, and it just took me for a loop again, and I was just like, man, bro, I'm out of it, bro, on that type of shit, because it's like this shit still be going on, and then it's people that's out here, even our own people, and I be wanting to squab niggas, bro, when I be like just saying my shit about racism. And you know, niggas can have differences of opinion, bro. Like me, you, Pookie, everybody here, you know what I'm saying? We'll have some differences of opinions about shit and on some racism type shit or how we should feel or whatever. That's cool.
Right.
But niggas who try to downplay that shit like it ain't shit,
Like,
that's what I don't like, bro.
like, oh, niggas doing this to niggas every day.
Yeah, like, nah,
fuck all
yeah,
that. Like,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
nah,
I don't even pay attention to niggas
That
like
ain't
that.
no,
though.
because that's
Straight
not
up.
no normal shit. That's like,
Yeah, niggas like that. They hate theyself truly.
yeah,
You know what I'm
when niggas
saying?
go to speaking like
They
that.
really go to sleep and wake up upset type shit.
hey, Pete, kill that hoe. Cut it down some. Cut that hoe down some. Cause I keep hearing
That
that
shit
shit.
was disgusting, man.
Let me cut this
So
one out
shit,
real quick.
what y'all got into this past week, man?
Shit, man, I ain't do nothing, man. I just, you know, same old shit, cut hair. You know, fuck with the beats and shit.
What about
mixing
you?
and
I know
shit.
you was out.
What you did this weekend,
Yeah,
Preston? This past.
excuse me,
Hold on.
I'm rude.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Excuse me, world, man. You know, Twan, I'm so rude.
Let's
I
ask her.
apologize. Yeah,
Hold on. She the guest. So
Yeah, you the
hold on.
guest,
Let
so
me
you supposed-
formally tell her. Nah, she the guest. We go. I'm gonna tell you what I did.
I'm tripping. I'm over here really tripping,
listen,
man.
my motherfucking business.
My apologies, man.
For some reason, bro, I'm feeling like I can't hear her that good, bro. I don't know if it's. Is it just me?
I can hear
I can
you.
hear you.
Okay, maybe it's just me. I'm cool with it. I just don't want it to come out and then we can't hear her. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. When did you get into this past week, Miss Precious?
Yeah.
How was your week?
It was good. I got to Houston on Saturday.
Okay.
Like I said, did a little promoting. Then we went out. Where do we go? Seaside and the Oak. That's what we went to. So yeah, a little bit of partying, a little bit of networking.
How you like the city?
Oh, I love Houston. Every time I come here, I really come for the food. So
The damn
it's
food.
Where you ate at?
What
Nah,
did we
for
eat?
real.
Really just Seaside, the Oak. We DoorDash some other black restaurant. I can't even think of what it was called, but it was good as hell. All the food. And it's like a Mexican spot up from where we stand. It was pretty good. We done been there like 3 times. So yeah.
Okay. That's
It's
what's
cool,
up.
though. Just eating, networking, and hanging out a little bit.
Did you do the Sunday Fun Day vibe or you chilled out?
Nah, we kind of chill. What did we do yesterday?
That's the best time in Houston.
Seaside.
Oh, y'all went to Seaside yesterday?
Oh yeah, that was in the right spot. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say Sunday Fun Day is like the day out. That's the one on Sundays. If you in the mix and you out, like that's the best day in Houston. I tell everybody if you come to Houston, make sure you is available to go enjoy yourself fully on Sunday because that's our best day out the week. You could party from fucking brunch 11 all the way till 5 o'clock the next morning if you that type of person. You could go. You can really go that crazy. So that's lit. You went to Seaside and shit like that.
We had a But every time I come to Houston, I go to Seaside. So it's like next time I come, I gotta go somewhere else.
You ain't never been to camp?
Nah, I ain't never been to camp.
Camp be turned. Then they got Prospect Park. You been there before?
I've been to Prospect Park. Yeah,
Got
I like
Parma.
Prospect.
Have
Parma,
you been?
I heard of Parma. I never been.
Palmer cool.
Have you been to Atomic Bottle? They
No,
got a
I
little
never
spot.
been to Atomic
It's
Bottle.
on Richmond. They got it's down the street from Prospect. They got a
Okay.
spot
I
that
ain't
be
never been there. It's cool.
straight. Chapman and Kirby. It's on East. It's East downtown. They be having a little vibe on Sunday. I think they do
Sunday.
something on Friday, Saturday too, but like they do a Sunday fun day thing. That's like earlier in the day, kind of like on some 5 type thing. I think.
Yeah.
What else, man? They got fucking.
Y'all got so many. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Y'all got a lot.
But he was
of
right though.
vibes.
So, like Sunday is like normally it's like that's laid back, cool.
No.
Sunday shit, niggas pop out on Sundays.
No, I love it.
Uh,
In my
I-
city, we be chilling on Sundays.
Yes,
No
Sunday,
shit.
I like
Sunday
it.
fun day.
What I did, man, I turned up this weekend since I couldn't work, nigga, because normally I'll be on my shit with like I'm trying to get my grind in
Network,
Yeah.
and not just work, like just do my videos and tap in with the motherfucking situation. So I kind of keep it close to the crib
Yeah.
unless I just want to go watch a game or some shit like that. But this weekend I kind of went loose. I mean, we popped out. We went to Camp Friday. Then we went to Area 29. Happy G-Day to Vontae too, nigga. It was
Yeah, my nigga Vontae.
Vontae was
man.
outside,
Goddamn
man.
Me.
Vontae was outside, turned, had a section and shit at camp. Lit, had his niggas in there with him. They was turned up. Shout out Vontae, happy B-Day. I popped out with my niggas and it was like, niggas like, damn, nigga, Ant back on the mix, in the mix a little bit type shit. Cause I ain't, bro, before the pandemic, I went out probably like 4 nights a week.
Oh
Yeah.
no, ain't no
Oh,
way.
Like
4
3.
nights a week?
Not every week, but it was at least 3. I would be out Wednesday.
Ain't no way.
You a bad man.
Okay.
I don't-
Wednesdays, if I didn't do, I was out every Wednesday for sure. And then I alternate the Friday and Saturday, but I will always go out Sunday. So Sunday and Wednesday for sure.
Yeah.
And then alternate Friday or Saturday, depending on what was going on. But all of them wasn't like the club, getting a
Right.
section type shit. It might just be like the lounge or the kicking
Yeah.
spot, like shit like that. It wasn't like
Gotcha.
I'm in there popping bottles in the section every Sunday. Go.
Okay. I'm
We
about to
just
say.
hell
And then,
no.
it's so many spots down here. It's like you really,
Exactly.
So many.
You got every day of the week.
Because
You can go to
they,
different
they
spots.
might have somewhere it's like, okay, Saturday they might have a boxing match on. So I go to the bar or the lounge spot that's showing a boxing
Right.
match. But Wednesday I would go to like the 2 little spots. I hit Bell Station. They'll have like the little steak night shit. And then after that, we'll go hit Aura. And it was like a little free light night. It wouldn't even be packed. Aura normally would be like a booming ass club.
Gotcha.
But it just was like low key. You
Just
know
a
what I'm
vibe,
saying?
I
Yeah.
know.
So
Okay.
I was in the mix, but it's like it's crazy because I never like got in the mix with the fucking like in there with the females type vibe or being a part of the in crowd type shit. I never became that, but I would for sure like be out there tapped in and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Just hanging out a little bit.
yeah.
Okay. That's
But
not too much.
then I was out there for sure, but I was still getting all my work done and shit. I would still be doing all my work, doing all my like videos, all my interviews, all my vlogs, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then we ended up when the pandemic. That's when I chilled out on that shit.
Yeah.
No, for real.
We ain't had no
ain't had no
choice.
choice.
We
Yeah.
ain't had no choice
But no,
at that point.
once shit opened back up,
Yeah.
once the shit like opened back up, I still chose to
to chill out
Chill
a
out
little bit.
for
chill out a lot, like a whole lot. Like I still go little shit. People done seen me out here and there, but I just wasn't just like super active on that shit no more. It was
Yeah.
like I'm off that shit. But
Yeah.
Friday we did that. Then we went to Area 29. Then Saturday we went to the bowling alley off Bunker Hill. They had like a little private event, and I'm gonna ask you this,
What's
the guest. Is it just me? I mean, females always did it, but now I feel like women is like full-fledged fucking alcoholics.
Oh, that was what the post was about.
I took
No,
not raging, not like.
Good question.
Let me rephrase that, because I want you to speak. I want you to have the flow on this. I'm not gonna say alcoholics in the sense of like, oh, I'm on the corner stressed out like a bum and not handling my business behind alcohol, but like it's just like they drinking like sailors. They most definitely, to me now, in them 2 nights of me going out, like I feel like they out drinking the niggas.
Well, you know, because Meg started that whole dry the boat thing. That's what I personally feel like it kind of amped up a little bit because you go out with your dogs, you get a bottle, and everybody want to dry the boat. So I guess that's where it came from. But I don't even know no females that drink like that, to be honest. We some lightweights for real.
Okay, because I'm in the mix because my kinfolk brought it to my attention. He's like, bro, nowadays the females be drinking, nigga. They be running through liquor in the spot. My cousin told me this shit. So I sat back Friday and I peeped it. I wasn't even trying to peep it. It's just like I'm looking what he said in my head. So I look into the section and I'm just seeing the females all just taking that shit to the head. Which they always had those females that did that. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, all right, it's cool. Like nothing major, you know. And then when we went out Saturday, that's when it really hit. I was just like, dog, because the female that threw that party, which I don't even know who she is, shout out to her. She put a dope event together at the bowling alley. It was lit as fuck. Okay. But it was just like, I seen like a lot of the females got the drink free, the ones with the wristband. So they was just like in that bitch going all turned.
Ain't no way.
That one song, what it's called with the little gorilla girl? Gorilla, what's her name? Glorilla.
Nigga,
bro, they played that shit and I was like, oh.
Yeah, they played that in Seaside. It went crazy. She got her one with that one. I don't know who she is, but she done landed her one.
She from Memphis. Shout out to her. You know, get your shine on. But I just felt like, these females is like really. And I went on Instagram and I was drunk. I was fucked up. I was high.
Look at you.
I seen that shit.
I went on the gram and I put, hey man, is it just me or is all the pretty bitches alcoholics now?
It's that hot girl summer. You know, I swear since Meg came out, it's been, I peep what you're saying. I know exactly what you're talking about. The girls be in the section going crazy with the Casamigos and Hennessy and driving the boat. Yeah, so, it's up, but I just don't know nothing personally.
I actually turned it. I actually took that post down after about 2 hours. No, that next morning I took it down because I was like, bro, that's kind of whack. Like for me to post that in that moment when I'm sober.
It's just a question.
No, because bro, I don't be out like that no more, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I went out again and I judged them. I felt like I was judging. Yeah, and I wasn't trying to. I'm not like that. I don't judge people, but I felt like in that moment it's like, because I was fucked up for sure. I was for sure.
You was drunk too, okay.
I drunk about 5 drinks in that motherfucker.
Like the female in that motherfucker was just super turned up.
Drinks was only $10 in that bitch, so I was like,
but that's how it is though. Like every time we step out, like you gonna see a section full of females turned up, like. I like when my partner Chicken had his birthday party, for example, we had a section, and the little females that was next to us, it's like they was damn near like, they was fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but they like, well, you know what I'm saying? We got our little bottles, we popping our shit. It's the homie birthday, and they popping their shit. It's like. I told my mom, damn, they is turned up. We gotta get some more bottles, and they outdoing us. Like they turned up.
We turned up, but drinking like that, I like to be alert. So I can't drink to the point where I ain't got control over, or I don't know what's going on. So it's like after 2.5, maybe 3, like, all right, I'm chilling. I got to be aware of my surroundings at all times. Because I remember me and my little sister was out not too long ago. My sister was told I wasn't. I was in my right frame of mind, and a girl in the bathroom just like, she like shoved the pill in my sister's face, like, take this just an outside. I was like, bitch, I started going on. Like, but my sister, she turned up and she drunk, so she not really understanding what's going on. And I'm looking, she like, nah, it's just a man. She can have one. I'm like, oh, you don't get the fuck. Like, I'm going off in the bathroom, but so it's like I gotta be alert for stuff like that because that's my little sister, and she wasn't all the way. She just turned up having a good time. She don't know what she finna take. Right. But me, I'm peeping like, no, we ain't on none of that. Like, if you don't back the hell up. So, I can't get too, I just can't get too drunk. I can't do it. I gotta be seeing, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
See, I just can't get too drunk because I can't. After a couple of Heinekens, bro, I'm over with, bro.
I'm ready to go to sleep.
I don't drink, nigga.
I don't
Fuck
drink
that.
So just imagine what the alcohol gonna do to me.
I love alcohol, but I can't fuck with no beer.
Man,
I don't do no beer.
And I love them Heinekens, bro. If I do drink, that's
straight
what
up.
I would drink. If I get some alcohol, okay, I'll take some hen on the rocks. You know what I'm saying?
So of course, Saturday my uncle had a crawfish boil too. We pulled up over there for a little bit for my his wife, my auntie. She had a little graduation thing.
Oh,
So then Sunday, my aunt Dorita, the one that wrote that book.
Right.
That's crazy. We got an author on here. My auntie wrote a book. She has a long chapter in the book, and it's called. It's based out of Alexandria, Louisiana, where they are talking about growing up in segregation.
Okay.
And they went to a high school called Peabody. A lot of them graduated from there. They went and got degrees and everything. So they doing like a scholarship thing with the proceeds from their book.
Oh,
That's dope. Please send me her info.
I don't got the fucking name on the top of my head, bro. Do you remember the name of that book, bro?
No.
And that's crazy because I just went to the book signing yesterday.
Yeah.
I can't remember that motherfucker. And we got a whole African American art culture center in the tray, bro.
Yeah, you was telling me.
I
I
never
want
been there.
to go
Oh,
see
shit,
that.
I gotta go check that
Nigga,
out.
it was like,
I gotta go see
nigga,
that
they got a
myself.
picture. They got a painting of Nipsey on the wall at that motherfucker. They got Nipsey, George Floyd.
Okay, so I saw the wall, but I seen it on people's Instagrams.
Yeah.
I hadn't actually.
It's a real live art gallery, bro.
That's raw.
That's
In the
dope.
tray. So it was dope. Then they had like they got like a sculpture / model thing that a nigga built of like a Wakanda with these little pieces, and he put it inside of a glass thing, bro. That shit hard. Like,
Damn.
I never been to an art gallery, so that
Me
was
neither.
different. That was different. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
loud.
So I did that first, and then I was already out there in the mix. So yesterday I popped out again. I went by Bell Station. Couldn't find nobody. I like, where everybody at? Niggas was already turned, not answering the phone, which is cool. I get it. So nigga, I decided to hit the strip club. Went
Shit, not a
to
bad choice.
went to the strip club pretty early, about like 8 type
Oh, yeah,
shit.
that's cool.
And then after that, stayed in there too damn long.
How long you stayed in there, man?
Till about 1 something.
Yeah, you
That's
was
a
in that
long
bit.
time.
That boy was in that bit about 5 hours.
8:39 to about 1. I stayed in
Well,
there.
shit, that tells us you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, I was in that hoe.
enjoying
I smoked. I smoked at that hoe, drank at that hoe, ate at that hoe, all that shit.
You were having a ball in that thing
Shit.
for 4-5 hours.
Bro,
Straight up.
I got to the point in there, bro, like, cause I'm on that entrepreneur shit, bro, shit. So I supported a couple of the dancers, you know what I'm saying? Threw some money, got a couple dances, whatever.
For sure.
I got to the point I was talking to the girls. And I'm always ask them to subscribe. I'm actually tell them subscribe to my channel.
Right.
But if I'm getting a dance from you, finna subscribe to my channel for shit show.
I know that's right.
mandatory. Hey, look, that shit mandatory.
Hey,
Nah,
and it's
let's
free. It's free to support.
Free
Feel me?
99. Man, free 99.
So I end up getting to the point like I had my hustling mind cap on, bro, because I'm loaded off the alcohol that I've been drinking all day and the weed. Plus I did this shit 2 nights, Friday and Saturday night already. So this Sunday, and I'm talking to this one little chick, and I'm like, she's sitting down, chilling. She ain't even talking to me no more. We didn't already rent down through there just talking and shit. And then she came back and started talking to me again. I said, hey, what you doing? Like, no, hold on. No, I'm just like,
Nah.
no, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, no, I looked at this dude.
What you doing?
No, I'm like, what you on right now? So what you mean? I say, did you why you ain't holler at this dude right here? Like you ain't. Oh, he's a regular and he don't be spending no money. He just want to buy drinks and shit. I said, hey man, I don't give a fuck what he want to do. I said, you need to be hollering at every nigga in this motherfucker.
Why you targeting me?
No. Listen.
Niggas was a pimp shit.
No. She wasn't targeting.
right.
No, I had already did what I did. We was cool. They was just talking to me. She wasn't targeting me no more. I already did what I did. She was cool. She was just conversating with a nigga, keeping it cool, and then talking to the other dancers, and they just sitting around. I'm telling her, I'm like, what's going on with all this congregating? Like, it's dudes over here. No,
What's going on?
no, bro, because listen.
What's up with this
I respect it though.
No,
I respect
I'm dead
it.
ass serious, bro.
I respect it.
I'm dead ass serious because I'm in my bag. I'm like, hey man, everybody got a role to play. You know what I'm saying? But it's money. Real. I'm looking at these girls because it's been times when I'm in a strip club and I got a pocket full of money and none of them came up to me to ask me that I want to dance. And I'm like, you're going to make $20 for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers who work jobs don't make $20 an hour a lot of the time sometimes.
Yeah, for real.
So I'm like, you gonna get $20 for 3 minutes. I said, you just counting a nigga out. I say, every time any nigga that's sitting here, a white dude, Mexican, Asian, you need to go speak to that nigga and let him know you working. I told her that.
Okay, I see
I said, hey, all this old sitting around ass shit, you need to, I didn't already spent with you. You need to go holler at every single nigga that's over here. I'm on my entrepreneur shit now. Like, at first I just snapped into my bag. Like, I already did my little tricking off for the day. Like, nah, you need to get to work though. Straight up. Like, we not just you leaving money on the table. So I just
bring me some back while you at it.
Yeah, I ain't say that.
Since I gotta guide you through it.
I ain't say that.
I say you heard that say good sound like a whole pimp.
Hey, I did though when I thought about it.
She went a straight pimp mode, nigga.
She probably thought that, bro, but I was really just on my entrepreneurship shit, bro. I told her, I said, my nigga, I get out
energy, huh, bro?
No, I just said, hey man, I get out here and go get mine in the streets, however, every day. Yeah. I get over here and drive across town and get an interview in. I'm gonna get out here in the trenches, whatever, or I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna get in there and go get it how I gotta do. I'm finna go get my merch made, whatever we gotta do to make this shit work and make it look like some.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you sitting in here chilling? You already gotta pay the tip out anyways. The fuck we doing? But it's all good. I fuck with them, and they all cool, and they supported the platform. I supported them, so it's love.
I hope she took the advice.
So, so that was my weekend. We got a little long-winded on that part, but it's all good.
Hey, but on some shit, look, we got some good clarity now because I thought she was on mic 4. My bad, you was really on 2.
Oh, that's
you see what I'm saying? So I got you. So I want you to tell them the name of your book one more time for me, please, so they can hear that.
So the name of my book, debut novel, is In the Wicked We Trust. It's on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and it's at the Shrine Center in Houston.
Okay.
Currently, yeah.
Okay. For sure.
In the Wicked We Trust. What type of book is that?
It's a fiction novel.
Okay.
It's a fiction novel about a group of friends, about a friend group that, everybody got a little wicked in them. They really don't need to be cool no more, but some people don't know when to walk away, so it's a lot of repercussions that come with that.
Okay.
And it's a short read. I made it pretty short for, the people who don't really read too much, but they want to grab it, check it out. You probably could finish it on a flight. You feel me? You got a long enough flight, you can knock it out. So.
Okay.
Everybody's attention span short nowadays, so it's kind of good to keep shit short if it's possible. If it makes sense. Sometimes you can't cram it in there and make it short, but if you could get some good quality shit out in a little thing, because people get scared of shit that's gonna consume a lot of time.
Exactly, and you see it. If it's too long, it might be intimidating. People like, no, I don't know about that. So I tried to make it short and sweet.
Yeah. Sound like a good read.
And where's it at? Where is it at in Florida too? So the people from Florida.
I don't have it in no stores in Florida yet. I'm working on it.
Okay.
The Shrine Center here was the first physical location to let me put my book in there. So I really appreciate them for that. So right now it's mainly online, Amazon, Barnes & Noble for anywhere outside of Houston.
You ain't even bring a copy up here. I thought you was.
I'm out of them. As soon as I got
it. Say yes, sir.
I got here and they left.
Nah, straight up. I can dig that. I can dig that.
I don't have not one with me. As soon as I got to Houston, they were gone.
So y'all get on where all this been?
Amazon and Barnes & Noble. That'll be the Amazon the quickest because you get in a day or two.
Right.
I would say.
Amazon, go get that book immediately.
Thank you.
Follow her on. Give her the Instagram.
The Fine Author on Instagram. That's what all the updates. You can catch me different cities. That's what I'm gonna be at on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send at the T, man. I'm gonna buy a copy. I'm gonna send at the Cuz.
Appreciate
let him go down through there.
I appreciate that.
So also, man, I guess with the Buffalo thing, man, the details on it, because we just went down through there or whatever, but just to talk about that Buffalo thing, bro. I think that just proves the point again. You know, him going and checking on the Caucasian guy and saying, you know, I didn't mean to, you know, have you in the crossfire.
And nigga say sorry.
Sad.
Sorry.
That's
I was
sick.
like,
But that, you know what? Condolences to all those people, bro. And I hate this type of shit gotta happen. And I would never try to say like they family members let they people be casualties at war at all. Cause I hate what the fuck he did. And nigga, if I was to see that nigga, he getting stomped on, nigga, like straight up.
what?
Straight like that. I got nothing but violence for homie or anybody who on that type of time, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would never want to be in that type of situation, bro. It's innocent people. You just taking people out because the color of their motherfucking skin and shit
for
like
real.
that, bro. I'm against that, nigga, at all costs, nigga. I'm black before I'm anything because that's what y'all gonna see me as.
Facts.
Y'all gonna see me as a black man, so fuck all the bullshit. But at the same time, I'm glad that, not that this happened, but I'm glad that motherfucking video came out of him saying that.
Nah,
True.
did y'all see what he had wrote on the gun and shit?
That nigga wrote on.
Bro, the boy throwed off, man. He was really out to kill
I'm
black
like,
people, fam.
When I saw that
That's
shit, I was
sick.
like, yeah, the man had nigga written on the gun. I was like, psh.
So
He
as-
had a bunch of shit wrote on him.
as
That's sick.
a female, you know, when you see these type of things going on, what be going through your head from a female perspective of it?
It's scary because, especially a female like me, I travel everywhere and I be dolo. So it's like you be scared to go. You be scared to just go in the store. Just to go in the store, you go in there and you immediately looking for like the nearest exit down there. Like
Just in
if
case.
something happen,
Right.
how quick can I get out of here? So when I see stuff like that, it make me weary as hell. But it's like you can't. It's almost like you can't really fear everything because this went down in a grocery store. You feel me? It done went down in the church. It go down in places where you would never think. So it's like,
Right.
on one hand, you can't be scared to go outside because it can go down anywhere. And if that's the case, you just not gonna never go nowhere. But you do be on high alert for sure. Like you can't help but be on high alert just everywhere you go into. And it's sick. Like I seen it, but like I didn't even know he wrote nigga on the gun because
Yeah, he wrote a bunch of shit on there.
I seen it. I couldn't even consume it right then and there. It was just too much of it happened in the last couple years. I couldn't even like read up on it and really get into it. But nah, that is sick. It's like
It
I did see the video with him was saying sorry to the one white dude, and that's when I had to cut it off. I'm like, all right, I can't.
Right.
I just can't do no more. I can't look no further into
Come on,
this.
it make you don't even because you like, damn, you really killing the nigga people, bro.
For
I
no
seen,
reason.
I seen you
For no
spared
reason.
yours, but
For
you gonna
no
kill
reason.
mine and you
Like-
drop.
I first, when I posted it to the little blog page, I was getting some shit. I was doing some shit. And I posted it because I said, I was like, damn, somebody killed 10 people. But my first time looking at it, I did not know it was racial motivated. I just thought it was a nigga that went crazy with a gun. But it was actually, when I saw it was racially motivated, I was like, oh, I'm off this shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
here we go again. Another thing like the church with the Dylan Roof
Yeah.
motherfucker and this motherfucker and that motherfucker and all these people just making these decisions just to like execute black people. Just like what happened to Ahmaud Arbery, Tamar Rice, and all this shit over again. And then people start talking about like things where, when have you seen a nigga go out here and pick off white people because of their race? When have a nigga done that?
Shit, I can't recall.
You
I
can't
don't
recall.
remember.
It's never happened like that. But we still sit back and try to act like these things don't exist. We still sit back and not just take it for what it is and accept it for what it is with our people. They really got hate crimes against us, bro. We the last people that get bills. We don't have a bill for this or a law that's directly a black hate crime. Some people took Black Lives Matter and ran with it as took a hashtag and saying and ran it up off a corporation scam or whatever and everything like that. But that wasn't pushed by the government. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They said Black Lives Matter, but that wasn't like stop Asian hate or
Right.
anti-Semitic. You know what I'm saying? I would think about it. Our shit is strictly just falls under racism. But guess what? There's racism for everybody. We have nothing that symbolizes you attacking black people as opposed to it is to everybody else. And that shit is crazy, bro. And it's just a real smack in the motherfucking face in America because black people in America have went through the most motherfucking shit, bro. Yeah. Really in the fucking world, nigga. When it comes to being inflicting pain, damage, disrespect, association from the time we've been in America as people, from whether we were here first or not. I'm talking about American civilization as what the government is ran off of today. We have been separated, disrespected, shit on, programmed against more than any group of people in this entire motherfucking world, bro. And the whole world has jumped on that bandwagon, including people from our roots in Africa. This is not a fucking a tea party. This is not to make people feel okay. This is a fact where, hey, there are people, a large population of people come from Africa and look down on African Americans.
They don't fuck with the niggas over here. Shit show.
That's just what it is. Even in some people in the Caribbean feel that way. Certain people, whatever, they feel that way. Like African Americans, y'all this, y'all that. We separate, but this is all created by the motherfucking Democratic and Republican parties that people decide to claim that they are every day. And I'm like, they're never going to come out and acknowledge we inflicted and created a form of trauma and damage to y'all people, y'all lifestyle, y'all culture, based off the color of your motherfucking skin. Just like that nigga woke up and got out there and killed them people because they was black. That's the same motherfucking thing. I tell niggas all the time, look up every execution, bro, from no disrespect to nobody, but when there's an Asian execution in history, Hispanic, any execution or war or anything, Jews, anybody, when you look at these executions, they have very close numbers. They can't tell you how many niggas was killed through slavery and segregation and Jim Crow and shit. They don't have a number of people that was killed because they was black, but everybody else got a number. Look it up. I think, bro, I just was looking through Google. One of them said 500,000 to something such million, maybe. Like, how can you? What kind of gap is that? It was like 500,000 to some millions, and I'm like, what kind of fucking gap is that? Or say like 100,000.
Hey, tripping, cause that shit ain't never stopped.
Yeah, it ain't stopped. That's what it's still going on today.
So they just throwing shit out there, really.
That's what I'm saying.
I think classification play a lot in this shit though, because at the end of the day, like when you looking at the laws of the land, you know what I'm saying, all the shit they put in place, that shit is not for black people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like when you address yourself as black, that shit ain't on nobody's shit. That it don't say, okay, this for the black people. That shit going by, you see what you just said, Asian or whoop, you know what I'm saying? So whenever you claiming yourself as that, it's like shit, ain't no law for you. You know what I'm saying? In reality, you know what I'm saying? So that shit got a lot to do with it too. You know what I'm saying? I think if people address that type of shit, if you want to address yourself as that, you need to get some laws and legislations and shit for what you going, you know what I'm saying? Because if they make you sign that shit on like a level, it say as far as like the census or whatever, or if you go to the doctor, if they got that shit black, whoop de whoop de whoop, all that old type of shit, right? Black, white, whoop whoop. But at the end of the day, it ain't no laws for that shit.
Right.
So
you know.
With that, you got anything else you want to speak on about that, or?
It's just sick, man. My condolences to all them. I feel like we getting kind of desensitized because we just seen it so much. Like, I seen it and it was sad as hell, but it's like, it wasn't super shocking. It was almost like, damn, okay, here we go again with the same old things. So, I don't really know a solution for it at this point. Like, what is the solution?
Ooh, that's $1 million question. You know?
Like, so let's yeah, man, condolences. That's all we can say, man. So let's get into something else, man. Let's lighten it up a little bit.
What you had going on, man? You just get your little hair. I had a hectic week, man. I mean, it was a good hectic week. Yeah. Like, I was just busy as hell every day. Shout out to my little cousin Lauren, man. She graduated from the University of North Texas, man.
Whoa. Hey, congratulations.
Congrats, little cousin. I wasn't able to make it. Shit, you know, I got some good for She know I got
straight
something
up.
for her. My nephew had prom Friday. We went and saw him off, man. He was
There was a whole lot of that going on.
Man, I saw a whole bunch of youngsters, man, on they best shit this past Friday, man. But yeah, nephew had a good time, won prom king. I just had a lot of kids.
Yeah, hey, that boy won, man.
Yeah,
he
won
told
prom
me that
king.
shit too. Yeah, he told me when I was cutting his hair.
He
He said,
won prom
I
king,
think I'm
man.
gonna win that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I know I'm probably gonna win that bitch.
He
Yeah,
won
okay,
that
that's
motherfucker,
cool.
Man, he won. Lil when Erie started gymnastics last Tuesday. That was cool. Get her little ass out the house and
Right.
she have her something to do. I had some family come unexpectedly come in town from up north. So shit, we was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Just really, man, just chilling. I was really busy taking them, showing them the city. You know what I'm saying? And really, it was a cool week though. But I was outside of the regular work and things of that nature. And I also found out potentially could have me a co-host. So we finna get the Studio 56. The sports talk. We finna get that back off the ground.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Yes, sir. So everything is good,
Man,
man.
shout out them Black Hunter niggas too, man. I seen them niggas in the mix, man.
Yeah, shout out my boy Beezy, man. My boy Damo, man. They had a performance Friday. We was at man, what's this? I can't think of the name. It's Club I want to say Club 21. I can't remember the name of the venue, but anyway, man. Bro went in there, shut it down, man. Black Hunters put on, man. Y'all be on the lookout for the Black Hunter family, man. We are coming in a major way, man.
Yeah, man.
But outside of that, man, shit, regular week, man. Regular week.
So for sure. So let's get into this Freddie Gibbs situation, man.
Freddie Gibbs.
So Freddie Gibbs was jumped on. For the people that don't know the history, I'll break it down real quick, and then you can look it up online. Everybody gonna have it down through there. They had issues where him and Benny the Butcher. Benny the Butcher's from Buffalo. Right. Griselda, they been doing they shit. Y'all know we done spoke on this podcast about, we rock with both of them as artists. But that last Benny the Butcher project, man, I was telling y'all, that nigga got off and did his shit. That nigga,
I still gotta go check that out.
That nigga hard, bro. Like Benny the Butcher,
my
cold.
brother told me that.
And even like just me having respect for them niggas freestyles over there at Griselda, them niggas raw. Freddie Gibbs been had his respect as an artist, but it became tension, man, between them a while back. And Freddie Gibbs is like an online troll. That's like a no brainer, no doubt about it. That's what he do. So he was kind of trolling Benny the Butcher. Even about the robbery, he tweeted something like on some shit. When Benny Butcher got robbed out here, and I want to make it very clear, bro. Anybody could be robbed. Anybody can be jumped. I don't look down there. I know the rappers taunt each other with that type of shit. I don't because I'm
anybody.
I'm not a rapper. I don't have beef with niggas. So even if I did get into it with a nigga, I'm not finna make fun of a nigga getting robbed or beat up or nothing like that. But the rappers do that at times. And Benny the Butcher had an interview and he had he had told the nigga to actually like they was in a situation where they told the nigga go and they asked him, I think it was, bro, I don't want to quote which interview it was. It might have been Drink Champs. And I can't remember what interview it was, but they asked him about it, with Freddie Gibbs, and I can't remember, but he was just like, man, he didn't say nothing bad about him, but he just was kind of like, man, I thought we was cool, but it ain't no issue, but like, hey,
right.
But the tension there made Freddie Gibbs get online and say his shit and pop his shit and all these other things, so that kind of like made that nigga. It started where he felt he had the need to respond and say some shit, and once he did, hold on real quick, y'all. I gotta see this shit real quick.
Goddamn Freddie
Hold on real
Gibbs.
quick. My bad. Hold on.
Keep making music, nigga.
Facts. That's what he need to stick
That's
to.
all he need to do.
That's all he needs to do, man. Just make music. Like.
So it was a thing where when they got into the back and forth, it turned into that where it kept going like on some shit like, hey, we here, we there. And that nigga Freddie Gibbs don't know when to stop. He gonna go too far on the internet.
Yeah.
He did this with Jim Jones. He does it with everybody. Academics, he get real disrespectful. He starts saying fly shit and running his mouth. And after that, he took it to the level of, hey, he said some fly shit. The Buffalo niggas caught him out there. The video was online. He getting punched on and everything like that. They put out rumors he got his chain snatched. They caught him in a cut somewhere in the corner. We all seen it. And I ask y'all, how y'all feel about this? How you feel about that?
I think Freddie Gibbs, he kind of walked that line between, like you say, trolling and just taking it a little too far. Like, Freddie Gibbs is too talented for the trolling shit, in my opinion. You leave that for the 6ix9ines and the Island Boys and the, you feel me? You leave that for that to do them. Everybody get online and joke a little bit, but like you say, he take it too far. And Freddie Gibbs is old enough to know what you do online can catch up with you in real life. Like, niggas do not be playing for real. And he old enough to know this. So it's like, I just don't expect this from Freddie Gibbs. I never would have saw this for him back in the day. Like, because you don't have to do, like, little niggas like 6ix9ine and them, they got to do that. They ain't got nothing going on. They not talented, nothing, but you Freddie Gibbs. Like, they regard you as one of the best lyricists in hip-hop down there.
Right.
And you choose to get online and troll, and I honestly feel like situations like this kind of overshadowed him in the last couple years, for real. Like, a lot of people know Freddie Gibbs for the trolling. Ain't nobody really keeping up with the new stuff that he doing because it's just kind of been overshadowed to me.
By the
So
bullshit.
when I seen him getting jumped, I mean, I ain't surprised. I just like, Freddie Gibbs, come on now. This shouldn't even be happening to you. Like, it shouldn't even be happening to a dude like him. But here we are again. Cause he just fought Jim Jones or something like that.
They caught him in Miami, and it was a confrontation that happened at that Prime 112, that steak spot out there. No video came out or nothing like that from that, but it was like, yeah, they did have an incident out there. Because he had just recently said something about Jim Jones and everything like that. Started with that Vamp Life stuff with the... It's all on the internet, so it ain't like it's nothing to hide. The Vamp Life and VL type shit, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of... It just... I don't know, bro. I just say this too, though. I give Freddie Gibbs this. I don't agree with it. I feel like it's a form of crashing out, you know, because he had got into it with Jim Jones and them, and then said he would still go do his show in New York and all this other shit. And it's like, why, bro? Like, you setting yourself up
be
for
having
failure.
too much to prove sometimes. How about it?
Foolish pride.
That's antagonizing the situation.
I don't get it, you know, because when you put the city name in it, you make it to where other niggas in the city who might not even have nothing against you personally, but they feel like, hey, nah, I gotta ride with the city because we don't want you to come out here and make the city look weak.
He made a nigga choose
This is a very high possibility. I'm not saying those niggas that jumped on him were Benny the Butcher homies or partners or anything
Nigga,
like
they
that.
from Buffalo.
They just from Buffalo.
They just from Buffalo.
He made a nigga choose
Understand. These are Griselda and Benny Butcher are representing Buffalo. They've had no representation in hip hop ever. So to have a nigga that like got them on the map and you going at that nigga, then you come in the city, it's like, hold on, nah, nigga, we gotta show you that Buffalo ain't rocking. They already looking for somebody to go at. It's a lot of niggas in the streets every day that just look for somebody ass that they have a reason. Oh, you gave us that reason that day. But Freddie Gibbs did go out, still did his show. Swole head, swole eye.
I can respect that.
I gotta be very clear about it. He wrote that check. They cashed it. But in his case, he stood on it. He went, he got the whooping as expected. You can't whoop. I'm being serious right now though. I'm really.
He got the whooping.
I
know you ain't been. That shit funny though.
I'm just being. This is the thing, because this is why I'm really serious at. Anybody laughing online who is disrespectful online, anybody, any media nigga, any rapper, any any blogger. I don't give a fuck how much money you got or subscribers you got on YouTube, what platform you run. If you disrespect niggas online and you don't give them the opportunity to get at you and you don't walk around out here, don't laugh. Don't laugh. You can laugh.
Shit, you know how many
That
motherfuckers
shit out there. That nigga brought that shit on himself, man.
No, hold on.
I ain't gonna even lie to you,
No,
man.
listen to what I'm saying.
He took his ass up there, man.
He gotta, this is what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
I heard you.
But
I'm
listen.
He shouldn't have went up there.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
I said that earlier that was a form of crashing out to me. Most definitely he crashed out. And he earned that, what he got. They gave him what he got. But understand. He didn't run from this shit. You can't laugh at a nigga who ain't run from it if you don't go out there and face the disrespect that you be putting out there.
Man, it's a million of them niggas.
It's a million.
No.
I'm talking about this day and age. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. This day and age,
Yeah.
A million.
them niggas, that's what they
But
own.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what the fuck they own.
I'm saying fans, not just media niggas, fans, anybody who hide behind the internet, hide behind a blog site, hide trolls online, other niggas who do that disrespectful shit. I don't give a fuck. You could think it's funny. I know y'all don't care, but you niggas ain't men. You not a man if you hold on. Fuck that. Nah, no. Listen. This is a game, but listen, bro. Listen, no. Listen. We have 17 and 18-year-olds that watch this show. They need to learn that. That's why you gotta let me talk that shit. We gotta give that game. No, ain't no but, bro.
Regardless.
No. Some niggas, they look at this shit and they call in and talk to 19-year-olds. And I gotta give them that game. They don't know this. This is why they watch. They wanna get this shit. We gotta paint both sides of it.
Go ahead.
Cause some niggas don't know the code. They look to us for this shit. This is what we do. We gotta tell them niggas, hey dog, listen, talking shit, that's the reality of talking shit. Yeah. This is why Big Ant don't talk shit about niggas on his platform. If you wondering why, because I'm a man, and if I say some shit, I gotta stand on it. Ain't no Charlemagne the God with me. Oh, I'm just a radio guy. Nah, nigga, I said that. What we on? Either I'm gonna apologize, or hey, nigga, we just gotta get down to it. But guess what? I don't disrespect niggas. Ain't no, I'm just a blogger. Nigga, I got a dick and balls. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect. I got nuts, nigga. I'm not, hey, nigga, I'm finna hide behind a title because I've been disrespectful. All that shit is weak. Or, hey, man, I was just joking. People out here making fun of people dying and shit, bro, and then calling that a joke. Yeah, that shit is fucking trash. And we gonna stand on this platform and we gonna speak out against that shit. I'm not saying what Benny Butcher or because he didn't have nothing to do with that. The Buffalo niggas, I understood where they came from. They got down how they get down. They did they shit. They rolled for their territory and they got it. And I'm pretty sure Benny the Butcher is not worried about that shit at all. He didn't have nothing to do with that. That was dumb because if you do some H-Town shit like that, a nigga from H-Town to see you out here. No disrespect to K Funny, and he don't like when nobody talk about this, but we got to talk about it. No disrespect to K Funny. He was disrespecting Filthy Rich in his hood, went to that nigga block and got shot. And he's in a wheelchair now.
That's life. That's what happened to niggas.
That's what we gonna tell niggas on this platform because on everybody else's platform, that shit is a joke. One of them niggas, them ain't
deserve that.
But listen though. Is that worth it? Don't disrespect nobody and go to nobody's territory, bro. Don't disrespect nobody's city and go to nobody's city, bro. This ain't the laugh and joking show. We don't do that. We'll do the laugh and joking shit, and we know people gonna find comedy in this shit because that's the weird age we in. But let's talk about the real side because a lot of these niggas do fuck shit, and then when they get pressed, they want to act like they ain't did nothing wrong, my nigga. That shit is coward. Stop being a fucking coward. Just show respect. Ain't nothing wrong with giving a man respect. That don't make you less of a motherfucking man.
Every dog has his motherfucking day.
A lot of people
You can be up there, you can be trolling, you can do whatever the fuck you
But it's
wanna
gonna
do.
catch up with you.
But every dog has his day. Cause in reality, nigga, don't nobody give two fucks, nigga.
Yeah.
When you out here and you think you tough, nigga put you on your pockets, Jack. That's just what that is. That's the real reality of it. All that social media shit is for the birds, nigga. Square business, nigga.
Social media shit to get a nigga fucked up.
What?
It will.
And that's
That's why
what.
I don't go back and forth with
Unfortunately,
nobody. You gotta think, people that say slick shit to me on social media.
What?
Guess
I
what?
see that shit
If I
all the
got-
time.
If I got
man.
your direct contact, I'm gonna hit you up. Or
What?
I'm gonna bump into you, but I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna go back and forth with a motherfucker. I don't know.
This
social
day and
media.
age,
Not
bro,
on the
it's just
internet.
it's all about the troll game.
Well, no,
my nigga.
hold on. This is the problem, and I'm against this in the game.
And I'm not gonna.
I
be-
swear to God, I ain't
Well,
make
listen.
the rules to that
Okay,
shit.
okay, no,
I'm just
but listen.
saying that shit just part of the game now.
This is the thing, though.
Cause these young niggas really run this shit.
They do, but
I'm just saying.
understand. They try to make respect be a strict thing.
No.
Nah.
Hold on, but let me get this
Nah,
off. Let
respect
me
ain't-
hold on. Let me.
Nigga, you learn
let me-
respect in
no,
your
let me-
household before you even walk
Bro,
outside, bro.
But no, hold on. Let me get this off so they can get the point, please. Just let me get it off and then y'all do y'all shit. They say this, and I say this because I watch these niggas online. They make fun of this, they clown niggas, they doing this and doing that. But when it's time to face it, oh, I'm not a street nigga. Listen here, a 50, 60-year-old white man will knock you upside your head for cutting him in a line at the grocery store or taking a parking spot for him. Ain't never sold a brick, not street, made straight A's in school. Y'all done seen that motherfucking video of them old white people fighting at their retirement home for getting cut in line? Were they street? Were they gangster?
You
Fam,
learn that
listen,
shit at the highs though.
listen here. But no. I'm saying niggas try to play dumb, and it's only off of hip-hop. Off of hip-hop content and hip-hop platform. They don't do that nowhere else. Only in our culture where you can disrespect somebody, what they commentate on it, talk about it, say this and that, and then when it's time to face the consequences or somebody asks you why you did that, you say, well, oh, I'm not a street guy or I'm not street. My nigga, respect is respect. It don't matter if you street or not.
Respect is respect.
That's all I want
That's
to put
why
out
they
there.
gotta respect that ass whooping when it comes.
But niggas want to duck it.
Shit, you can't duck everything.
That takes me back to what if
Shit.
you don't
You can't duck every motherfucking
If you don't
thing.
disrespect the motherfucker, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Motherfuckers be getting on online and doing the most. So I don't.
What they call it, lacking. Nigga, don't get caught lacking, nigga.
I
You gonna get on your ass.
I don't be feeling bad for none of them niggas. Like
Hell no, cause
be
nigga,
asking
one
for
thing
that shit.
in our culture, meaning the black culture, not the hip hop culture, nigga, you learn respect at the highs
Come on,
before you
man.
even walk out the door, nigga. So when you choose to be disrespectful, you know what come
You
with
gotta
that,
take what
nigga.
come with that.
So before we move on with Freddie Gibbs, I just gotta end it with this. He went out there, he took that, ain't did no complaining.
He
Went
can't.
back.
He
Hold on.
He brought that on his
No,
side.
hold on, bro. Hold on. Please,
Shit.
please just hold on. 99% of these niggas walking is not going to do that motherfucking show.
Hell nah.
99% of these niggas, they get their ass whooped, they is hiding and running. I'm not talking about niggas in the streets, because
Nah,
you
you
should
rap
stay out the
niggas
way.
for shit show.
I'm talking about niggas who, hey nigga, I will let y'all. I'm not condoning it. This is a form of crashing out to me. I suggest you don't do it, but I seen everybody posting them with the ball. I said, nigga, your favorite rapper ain't got the nuts to do that. They ain't got the nuts to, hey, take that ass whooping and then still go out here, show they face and embrace they L. Niggas get they shit took. Niggas get they hold on. Niggas get their ass beat. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to face it. That nigga say, you know what? I took that. I'ma stand on it. Niggas get their chain took. They go off of Instagram for a month, nigga.
Yeah.
But they was killing. They was killer, shooter, drill. Nah, nigga, they took that nigga. I'm still gonna perform in that motherfucking city. No disrespect to the Buffalo niggas. They did like I said. I'm just saying I'm gonna respect both of these niggas' modes because hey, I did what I did. I stood on what I said. I don't agree with it. It don't make sense. But hey, he more of a man on standing on his shit than 99% of these motherfucking rap niggas.
That's not what I'm arguing with.
Yeah.
Like,
but no, I'm explaining to them. But listen,
he had to accept that. He brought that on himself.
But no, what I'm saying is I'm explaining that to them, to the viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta know that because they don't get that. Cause I seen it online.
I better start getting this.
They don't understand that. They don't think like they don't think about. They just people are prisoners of the moment, bro.
Yeah.
And we can't be prisoners of the moment. That's what's gonna separate Studio 56 from other platforms. We can't just ride with the prisoner of the moment conversation.
I ain't gonna lie. On some dry shit. Nigga, they had an eye in the sky on that nigga head, boy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 15, 12 niggas, man.
Yeah.
They
you know what I'm saying?
Waiting on that. Though.
Like, I don't know.
He popped this shit.
Who? You know what I'm saying? But that shit looked at like, you know when the helicopter and shit down, they be chasing niggas. Nigga, they had an eye in the sky on that nigga, man. That should be a good lesson, man. You never know who watching, man.
Never know.
You know what I'm saying? You never know where you go, where you turn in the corner, and you go in the grocery store and get your ass mopped up. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be careful what you do, man. You know the power of that tongue will bring that ass whooping or that death quick, nigga, for real.
Yeah. So, fine Arthur, man. We seen this other news. You know what I'm saying? That went on all week. You know what I'm saying? I seen this thing with like YSL, bro, and that shit got real deep this week, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of them things where I look at hip hop. And it's getting to a point where they taking everybody off the streets. They taking everybody out the game. They taking everybody out the mix. And it's a list of like 40, 50 niggas locked up, bro.
They doing them niggas like how they used to do the kingpins back in the game. They doing all the rappers like that. That's how the feds damn near coming at them niggas. Yeah. Hitting them niggas with Ricos and racketeering and just a bunch of crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? That's if you know on the federal level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, so when you see this going on with YSL and everything, how do you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Like everything going on and seeing this go on with our rappers in the culture. I'm pretty sure you YSL fan, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So when you first seen that go on, what did it look like to you?
From a blogger standpoint, I wasn't totally surprised because it's been a lot of chatter about like police been watching a lot of different rappers, period, not just YSL. Yeah. So when I seen it, I wasn't totally surprised, but it's still sad because you using lyrics, picture captions, pictures like to present these indictments. That's why I feel like a lot of it might not stick because your evidence, unless you got something more than this social media, your evidence might not be there. So a lot of them, that might work in their favor, but I just feel like it's unfortunate. I mean, you bring down Young Thug, you're not just bringing down him, you bringing down all his artists, families, people who is eating off YSL. It's sad, and I look at even with the Casanova thing, it's just, you just think about so many people who is benefiting and being fed off this one person. And that's the same thing with YSL. Like, you got Thug, and you got everybody under him. People is getting their bills paid, and like, so it's gonna impact a whole bunch of families, a lot of money. It's just sad. Even with Gunna, you know, I feel like Gunna got the weakest charges. I feel like if anybody gon' just get away scot-free, it's gonna be Gunna, because they don't really got nothing on that man. I think this new, I don't know if she a district attorney, Fanny, whatever her name is, I really think she's trying to leave her mark, because she new to the city. And I think she really trying to leave her mark on her career with bringing down YSL, especially coming off the Lucci situation. I feel like she really want to make a name for herself. Like, yeah, I'm the one cleaned up the city. I'm the one, you know, got everybody off the street. So I think she really trying hard to make an example. But I just don't agree with using social media to indict nobody, because, I mean, we all use picture captions from songs. Like, every single human pretty much do that on social media. So it's like you one of the artists, I think they claiming that he took a picture next to Lucci car. How do you know that's Lucci car?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was standing on Lucci.
Yeah. Nah, they put it on. They both responded and reacted to it on social media at that time. Lucci did, and he did.
Okay, so
that was damn, what's homie name?
It's crazy. They using them niggas art for real against their ass.
Like
Yak Gotti.
Yak Gotti. Yeah, Yak Gotti. He was supposedly on the car, but Lucci did. So Lucci confirmed that was his car at the time.
While it was going on, this was before the federal stuff came in.
Gotcha. Okay.
It hit all the blogs. It hit all the blogs. It hit the internet. They actually have that picture in that paperwork.
Yeah. In black and white.
In my fucking 4 years of doing this shit, bro, I have never looked at nobody's indictment, and there's been a lot of niggas' indictment. Yeah. But I went down through there and was just looking at this shit, bro. They are doing everything in their power to make these people look like the worst niggas, bro.
Build a case.
They got to build that case.
The thing is, these, YSL have gave them the content.
Yeah.
Like, they gave them that content. Like, hey, I don't. It's entertainment to me. When I hear Thug rapping about killing and shooting and fingers and stuff, all this shit that's crazy, I'm like, bro, this shit entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is entertainment, and I'm not looking at it like da da da. But when you read it and then you picture like, okay, they finna be reading this in court as lawyers to the jury for white people to look at and shit like that. It's like it don't sound good. It don't look good
at all.
Nigga, man, when he did that what that is, $1 million worth of game podcast, when he was on there, and that part is like a little part on there that's kind of been floating around when that nigga was like YSL, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, this shit go back like 15 years and shit, you know what I'm saying? This photo rap and saying all that type of shit, and it just like, bro, they gonna really use all this shit to get you just off the shit you saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a cold lick, man. Free them boys, man. To y'all see them boys. But, man, that shit, it's the murders, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, allegedly tied to so many murders, allegedly tied to Lucci being incarcerated, trying to harm him, all these guns, you know what I'm saying? All these gang affiliates and shit. It just look, and how it's set up to me is like, all right, the Georgia Rico Act or whatever. The state, if the state will, you know what I'm saying, if they can't really just hit them, it's like the feds gonna swoop right in, because they did they did a hell of a job really for the feds, you know what I'm saying? Really so it just like they damn near in a lose situation, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the feds damn near gonna have to pick that shit up before they get it. I don't know, bro. That shit just tricky, bro.
It's very tricky.
It's tricky because I've never.
They gonna find a way to try to stick them though.
But I never really seen no shit like where the state is really hitting boys like they the feds. Like I'm talking about like just a big massive roundup. You know what I'm saying? All y'all going down. You know what I'm saying? Steady finding new charges. Steady popping up with secret charges. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it just been so much being said. Like I seen some of they were saying like maybe the like one of the jailers or something or something to do with the laws gave one of the inmates the phone to help them niggas frame them, and it's just so much. But it's like if that's kind of corrupt and shit. If you think, I'm just like, I'm seeing all this shit. So
but they pretty much did it in a fucked up way.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, that comes with trying to rush and get somebody locked up. You know, that's what the lawyer's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to find all the loopholes and all the little, you know what I'm saying? All the little shit. So hopefully, you know, they doing their thing. Evidence they doing something because they get niggas channels and shit tagged and shit for old videos talking about YSL and shit. In my opinion, crazy. You know, just shout out to whatever's going on, man. You know, may the best man win in that situation, because that's what you know, that's what that's gonna be. Somebody got to go to jail in this shit. I hate to say it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody definitely going to jail though. You know what I'm saying? The reality of that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, like even with gun ass, it's like, cause it's some niggas with some kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? The same as Gunna. So it's just like that shit by itself. That's just affiliation. That shit gonna get a nigga 5. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. On some minimum shit. So it just like, y'all, man, look, that shit get wicked, man.
28 total indictments, and damn, that's wicked. The I looked at the DA, man, is the biggest key here because she real enthusiastic, but
Very.
people don't really realize like she's been in that Atlanta area for years, and she tapped in with the city. She know what's going on, and she said
She from there, right?
If I'm not, I don't know if she's from there, but I know she's had that position. When I heard somebody else speak on it for like she been working in that. The governor been working out there for a long, so everybody intertwined. To everything going on in their city. Atlanta is a small city, you know what I'm saying? They got all these resources, phone, tabs, wire, and she just pressing her line and pressing her position, and she doing what she supposed to do for her position. You know what I'm saying?
She definitely doing her motherfucking job, boy.
And that's what she took a job to do, and it just sucks because these dudes is also the dudes, you know, that bailed out 30 people. You know what I'm saying? They the dudes that do the food giveaways. They gonna put the thing in the school for the kids and for the less fortunate. But at the same time, bro, I just want everybody to understand, bro, if you commit to that type of energy, especially death and murder and violence, bro, like they gonna come for you. And we see this time and time again in the game, but we ain't gonna never stop telling niggas, bro, stay focused. Stay away from the violence. Stay away from the killing, the shooting, the robbing, because that's the money and the murder, the money and the beef don't mix, bro. Whether it happen right then, right now, or it go down the line from years. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what's crazy about this shit is like you can give a nigga some money. You know what I'm saying? But whatever a nigga on, when you ain't doing nothing but making that ego grow stronger and stronger, you know what I'm saying? The more money a nigga gets, so he was already on that type of time. That's how he really out here living it. You know what I'm saying? Like
money just enhanced his lifestyle.
That's just what that is. They just doing it on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? So
basically,
it just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause these dudes, they really entertainers and shit. And in my personal opinion, niggas ain't hands on with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't how this shit really work. It's just sad that a motherfucker cross you out and have you in a position to where you fighting for your freedom and all this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas done did whatever they done. You did.
For sure.
So I don't know.
For sure. Nah, that's real. That's solid, man. But so we'll just gotta wait and see what else. Yeah, we just gotta wait and see what else gonna happen with it. And that's that. So also, Casanova got, you know, basically went in and pled guilty. Racketeering charges. We seen the indictment. They had 18 people total. Gorilla Stone. This is all in the paperwork. Y'all can look this up. I've been covering this case heavily on the channel, but he came out and went on and pled guilty to it. At first, I think he was gonna try to fight it. Supposedly, they said that somebody else was giving information up on him and decided to tell on him. Somebody that's else a part of this organization. And that's normally how it goes when these type of things go on. Facing 5 to 60. They supposedly supposed to be trying to shoot anywhere from 15 years to 20.
God damn,
but
man.
I don't know. They could come from 5 to 60. Hopefully he gets the lower end of it. He admitted to the crimes that he did, the shooting over a gambling game in Florida.
Right, I seen that.
The situation that happened in that diner in New York with the lady recording him on the phone. And then there was another situation, a robbery or something that they said or some shit, I think. But it's a fucked up thing, bro.
It's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta take the best deal he can get the fuck on. At this point,
well, he played,
bro, but you gotta think, like once you take it, it's like it's up to them. All right, well, let's see.
Yeah,
we gonna give you such and such much up out of this between this and this.
So he did plead that.
No, he ain't plead nothing. I mean, well, yeah, he pled, but like he just ain't been sentenced and shit. Yeah. He pled guilty then, motherfucker.
Nah, all that shit going on, I'd have went to trial. Fuck. Like,
but shit, if he would have went
to trial, if a nigga telling on you though,
he would have got
like
life,
on
bro.
some like the nigga really telling on him, like telling on him. It's
so
just
he
like,
in between the rock and the hard.
Yeah, it's just like damn. I can give my life away this way, or I can give my life away this way. I got a better chance on getting probably like 10, a hot dime, 7, 8. You know how nigga get to thinking when he going through that. Like you got some time on the line, it's just like, all right, let me see what I can really fucking do. You know what I'm saying? All right, bitch, look, I can give you about 8 years. Look, tell him I want 8. type shit. You know, that's how that go.
You got-
But where he at is like, all right, you plead guilty. All right, we gonna get back to you. So, all right, what y'all think? From 5 to 60, how many months y'all want to get this motherfucker? Then when he go back, they gonna tell him how much time he got in months.
He
You
got
know what I'm
somebody
saying?
telling on him, so he, I probably wouldn't try all that neither.
Fuck.
So,
Sad.
Hey,
so when
Sad,
when
man.
you seen this whole thing with Casanova kick off yourself, what was you thinking the whole time? Like hearing this stuff online with Casanova and everything like that, like just the whole indictment from day one. You know, it hit a lot of the blogs, and we didn't say earlier.
Yeah.
What we didn't say earlier is you actually work with a blog. I don't know if you said that earlier.
Yeah, I write for Brawl Alert.
Yeah, for sure.
Baller alert.
Yeah, and I guess we got to let's go into that real quick.
Yeah.
What is it like working with or working for a platform that's big? I mean, to me, for me on the outside looking in, I really don't even like Shade Room and Baller Alert. Sometimes those things will catch my attention,
Yeah.
and then sometimes I'm like, I don't really look at the stuff they post on there because I be looking for music and shit that really attracts like sports or shit that attracts my mind better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
That's fair.
I understand where they at in the game, though. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So, what is it like working for that type of team and doing that type of stuff? Is that like a hard thing to do, or is it easy?
The team itself is really good. And I will say, compared to other blogs that I've written for, they real selective with what they post. Like anything too salacious, they not touching it. But when you a blogger and people do know that you write for these platforms, you get a lot of salacious stuff. Like, I done got people trying to sell me tapes of certain rappers. I done got people sending me, you know, pictures of a certain football player and another football player trying to claim that they had something going on. It's like, how you end up with both of their naked pictures? They ain't even in the picture together, but you trying to convince me that you trying to convince me that they messing around. It sounds like you messing with both of them, but you get so much of that, like, that just come like, oh, I got screenshots of this. You want it? Like, no, I don't want none of that. Like, I'm not even taking that to my editor for real, because I'm not in the business. I don't nobody telling nobody business who cheating with who, like, that just, and I give Baller Alert that for the most part, they try to stay away from that type of stuff. Like, don't even pitch it. Yeah. Right. So I don't even bring it that way, but just being a blogger in general, people just come at you with all kinds of they make screenshots to like, oh, I got a screenshot with this whole time is made up. It might be like a girl, she might have did something with a rapper, he ghosted her, and now you done made screenshots. For instance, the Chris Brown situation, that's like the best situation in recent history. You claiming that you was, you know, assaulted, and the real screenshots came out that you wasn't. It's a lot of that. It's so much of that. So you just, I just try to stay away from it altogether. Like, no, don't send me none of that.
So I mean, not to get into their personal business, it's like they just got certain stories they want you to cover, or like, you know what I'm saying? If you could say, like, I don't know if you cool with saying that. It's just certain stuff they want you to cover, then other people, they just pick and choose, like, okay, you cover this, you cover that. Because I noticed they at you on, like, y'all at yourself on y'all own post.
Yeah, anytime we write, the editor posts, she adds all of the writers. So if it's some people don't like, they in your DM body. They're like, you wrote this, and they be going off.
Is that kind of like a safe? Is that kind of like a safeguard for them too, to not have to take the responsibility for something you said?
I think so.
They still have to, because they the ones posting it.
Nah, it's quite a bit. How about
it might be a little of that, and then, you know, it help us with all the exposure to whatever we got going on. Like, okay, we'll tag them, so it's like promo for us too. But I don't know, that might be they thinking. That might be they thinking too, because if them people do not like something you wrote, boy, they be on you. Like, oh my God, they be on you. But
my
shit is,
I like it.
My only thing with that is when platforms that's big like that, I don't like no platform doing it, but I don't like when the platforms put out stories on niggas that are things that I feel like that are demoralizing a man.
Shit,
even a woman too, anybody. But when they do that, I feel like it's certain things, like, you can't demoralize a nigga or make a nigga look like a scumbag and post that without the proof. Like if you don't have any proof or it's not confirmed, like
that.
They damn sure gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. Like, cause I know for sure they posted it, and I'm not trying to shit on the any other blogs as far as this or that because she's on here, but I know Shade Room had posted that Pooh Shiesty was allegedly gay.
Really?
When they allegedly, and they said it was like a lookup, like they posted a picture of Pooh Shiesty and some like a transsexual.
Oh, I remember this.
And a few blogs posted it. And when Shade Room posted it, I was like, just because somebody's claiming this, I feel like we as a people, I understand y'all got a business, y'all got to entertain. But, bro, like, don't demoralize no motherfucking man, bro. Like, that's all we got as men.
Them people want the story. They don't give a fuck who
they
demoralize.
I'm just going to let y'all know, hey.
That's just how it is.
I remember that.
So,
I remember that.
I'm telling everybody this. Big Ant. Anybody tries to demoralize me as a man, I'm coming for your shit. Like, on that.
Yeah.
On that, I'm going whatever it take. I'm coming for. Don't demoralize me. You can crack jokes on me. Niggas make fun of me all the time.
If you got a situation that they can exploit, shit.
You can make fun of me, how I look, my opinions, my talks, my platforms, my all that type of shit. But don't try to demoralize me as no man.
Yeah.
I don't do the shit like. Don't play with me. Don't try to sex play me. None of that type of shit. Because that type of shit, a hunter nigga. Don't try to call me no motherfucking rapist or no shit like that,
you
bro.
Don't play with shit like that.
You don't play with that. So like,
you
don't play with nobody character, period. But you know, the people don't give a damn.
Like, I'm not tripping if
that shit make a good story, they gon' spice it up.
They gonna try to go viral off a nigga, bro. That shit crazy.
And they gonna put extra sauce on it.
I'm gonna be getting free. I'm gonna be getting free interviews.
That's just how that shit
I'm gonna be getting.
Picture the captions though, bro.
Oh, peep this. I want to make it very clear. This is my warning. If you don't see it, you don't see it. Anybody that does it, I'm going to be getting free interviews and free promo from all y'all for a long time because I'm going to for sure bleed the fuck out the situation. Like, we going to talk about it. Y'all, we going to be having an interview on your platform of you telling me how you were wrong and you cleaning it up. So, and you gonna promote that just like you promoted the lie. Cause I had one nigga, bro, he got a blog, I ain't gonna say his name. He posted the shit about Pooh Shiesty and everybody was like, hey, bro, they found out this ain't true, bro. This ain't true. And the nigga said, oh, man, I don't care. I ain't CNN.
He ain't taking it down.
He was like, I don't care, nigga. This ain't CNN news. I'm just posting. I was like, and so the nigga, I had talked about it in a video. And the nigga had commented and said something like, damn, man, you know, yeah, boy, we can't be doing shit like that, man. This right. But I'm like, nigga, that was directed at your ass. But he knew, like, you know
he caught that motherfucker.
He caught that motherfucker. Like, yeah, straight up. Like, bro, don't do no shit like that. What if somebody do you like that? That shit ain't real.
But gonna be hot, boy.
It ain't right. And I will say, Brawler Alert, I gotta give it to him. And I ain't just saying that because I worked there. Like, that was one of them examples they ain't touch it. Yeah. Because first of all, it's a lie. It's like a blatant lie. You can look at it, tell it's cap. Yeah. But I gotta give them that. And I done work for other platforms to where it been like rumors or whatever. They like, whatever, post it. Don't care. I will say, like, if it ain't fact checked, verified, they not touching it. It'll be like, no, we not going near it. And I respect that as just an independent creator because I want to work with these folks one day. Yeah, so I would hate to write a story about somebody and it come out to be a lie, and then later down the line, my platform get buzzing, and I want to interview. They're like, nah, you wrote for such and such, and you know what I'm saying? So I think Brawler Alert do a good job of keeping they writers' face clean with certain things, and I think that's why they don't post a lot, because they do tag us. So if it's too salacious, like that Pooh Shiesty thing, they wasn't going to that. It's like, nah, we going to protect us and you, so I really got to give them that.
And that's probably why I thought you was from Houston also, because they based out of Houston, huh?
Houston and Florida, like they do stuff in Houston, but they in Miami, like they office in Miami.
Okay. I know they was. I know they had a chick on there who was from. Somebody told me they had something to do with Houston too. So that's live. Shout out to Ball Alert, man, for getting to that level.
They one of the ones that don't really engage in the extra shit.
Yeah, they try not to.
They post that good shit. They post that good shit, but they don't do the. they ain't the motherfuckers. They
Just
don't
gonna put
really.
everything
Yeah,
out there.
Nah, they can follow that motherfucker.
yeah, I follow them, but they should be more mellow, more
I
news,
don't be
more
knowing
low
who to
key.
follow
Yeah.
or who not to, cause it's like so I click something like, what the hell? I know that's some bullshit.
Exactly.
It's like you gotta weed them
Yeah.
out. Like, it's
I
like,
follow them all because I need to be in tune to all the
Of
shit.
what's going on.
Of what's
yeah.
going on. Only thing with some of the motherfuckers, they be super women oriented, so you
Some
see,
of 'em, yeah.
you see the one sidedness of the shit that they
Nah,
kind of
facts.
post. It's like
Facts.
this is the damn near like the female we hate niggas page type shit. I be
Nah,
catching
we ain't
that.
doing
Nah,
that.
y'all
We
don't
ain't
do
doing
that, but
that.
some of them be on that type of
But
shit.
you're
though.
right, yeah. Some of them do.
Yeah, nah, that shit be crazy than motherfucker. But nah, too with Casanova, man, I think too, like for women, man, when y'all see that type of shit, like, can y'all just when you see as a family being broken up, man, like, cause I know like women nowadays, I don't know if you one of them women, like y'all be team like supporting the surviving relationships.
Yeah. And from a woman, because I don't know too much about his case, so I can only really look at it from how is his family gonna be affected, like his kids, his wife, like I was saying with YSL, so many people depending on this one person. You paying bills over here, bills over there, so it's a lot of your family being broken up, and it's a lot of households being affected. That's what I'm most sad for. Like, I look at his wife like, damn, okay, how she gonna make it? I know she in that influencer space, but how she gonna be able to take care of their kid? Is she gonna be all right financially? Like, what's gonna happen to them? You know what I'm saying? So I hate that, because when you see Casanova, he was so family oriented. Like, whatever he did in the street, whatever. But me looking at it, like, he loved the hell out of his family, his wife, his kids. Like, that was his thing. They always step in as a unit. Like, he was just big on that family. So to see that gone and know it's finna be gone for between 5 to 15 years, that's a lot of years to miss of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Your wife, eventually she gonna be forced to move on at some point. It just is what it is. But you missing your daughter growing into an adult, like, you know what it's just it's a lot. My heart really go out for them more than anything. You feel me? For just the kids, like,
They do gotta grow up like that.
They gotta
Because
grow
in these
up without it.
situations, and I'm speaking from experience, the kids suffer the most.
Nah,
Yeah.
for real.
They suffer.
And the older they get,
Yeah.
nigga, the awkward that shit be. You come out of jail, you be like, what the fuck?
yeah, because it's like, you
How I
ain't
supposed
been
to?
there.
What I supposed to say to this nigga, damn, you feel me? You done grew up, boy, what's up, boy? You feel me? You be like, damn, this shit really different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think
Sad.
that's what make a lot of the ones that done been to jail and shit previous before their careers, they be so family oriented, because they know what it's like to really not
be with.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, shout out Cass, man. And
That's sad.
Wish him the
yes,
best, man.
sir. Free that man, TC that man.
So also, man, I seen on your podcast you had spoke on Kevin Samuels. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You didn't really tap into the content like that. And tell them your podcast you got going too, man. Like, I know people want to tap in.
Yeah, so the Cake Dish podcast, really just talking about the latest and greatest entertainment. A lot of female hip hop I talk about, but also whatever trending, I try to touch on a little bit.
Okay.
With the Kevin Samuels thing, I didn't really watch his content. I just caught the clips, the viral clips where me and Ant was talking before the show, and it was just funny. We was talking like how everybody is kind of celebrating. Well, I don't want to say everybody, take that back, but a lot of people, women, kind of celebrating that he died, and I'm just not on that type of time. Like, I feel like you can hate him, because I didn't watch his stuff. When I seen it, I ain't agree with it, but I'm not celebrating nobody dying at 56.
Yes.
That's young. That's my mama age. I'm not celebrating that. That is young. And then not only is it young, you just not getting to a point in your career that you want to be, and then you tap out. That's just not no way for nobody to go. So I can't personally celebrate that. But it's been a lot of that going on, and I don't respect it. I feel like if you ain't like them, just don't speak on it.
Right.
It's just, if you, I ain't like, bro. So I ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not celebrating nobody dying at 56. Period. I'm just not going up for that. That's sad as hell. And he had a daughter, so she probably already had to deal with what her daddy was saying. Just
Right.
going in college, so now he dead, and people online just being ruthless. That's a lot to handle.
No
like
feelings.
I can't imagine what she going through, but all the dragging him, like what more y'all want at this point? He gone. Like, so nah, I'm never dragging, bro. It's just is what it is.
Yeah, nah, I seen what you had said on it and spoke on it and everything, and like I say, everybody got their right to not like somebody, even if you happy when somebody died. If you had a personal problem with somebody, I seen Vivica Fox go in on. I was like, dang, you the same age as my mama.
Yeah.
And he did say some disrespectful shit about her that she would take his disrespect when she was living, but he never clowned your dead family members. He never put his hands on you. He gave very critiquing opinions about your attitude and your looks and everything. But I kind of feel like I never saw that growing up. So when I see people who older doing it, because it's not 18s and 19s and 25-year-olds. It's all motherfuckers of age who got kids that's grown. Yeah. And it's like, would you suggest your kids do this to somebody? Like, people don't give a fuck about being like what they putting in the universe to stay out there no more, bro. And I feel like that shit is trash, my nigga. Like, to be honest, I feel like any woman I could see laughing at somebody that died that they don't even know, I could never deal with you. Like, I can't be around. You got bad energy now.
Hey man, that shit just hit home, man. When it hit home, motherfucker got mad. And the bitch ass
One thing I hate.
Crazy, bro.
What I hate even more, a grown motherfucker that can't handle their truth.
That's what I'm saying.
It's pathetic to me.
That's why we got a lot of these people saying what they saying, bro.
If you a grown motherfucker that can't handle your truth, you not grown to me. You just got a age. You just got an up in age. Because
some people can't. Some people scared of reality.
If you scared of reality,
that's why they live through social media and all this other shit. Like, they scared of that motherfucker they see when they look in the mirror.
I don't respect it.
I don't either. I'm just saying that's just how people are though. Like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker.
Hey, just think about the motherfuckers that's really like they wake up every day though, like every day to put on for social media. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's too much.
That's the day in the life for you, like, to put on. I'm talking about from the brunch, nigga, to the this,
all
to
day.
to that,
That's
every
too much
day.
work.
Like, come on, you gonna bullshit.
Yeah, man.
That shit wild.
Yeah, that shit is insane, man. But I fuck with what Kevin Samuels was pushing too, because that nigga was really like giving people the game, gave women a lot of free game. He was telling y'all what niggas was thinking in their head. Whether you accept it or not, I thought it was disrespectful. That nigga told you exactly what niggas think. He really was a cheat code, but women couldn't see that. He was.
I ain't watch, bruh.
You ain't watching.
I can't attest to it. I ain't watching.
If a nigga see a girl that got a demand for this type of nigga that's 6'5" in height, work out, in shape, make $200,000 a year, got 2 kids, he telling you what and she do this and this for a living, he gonna be like, that's what a nigga gonna think of you, like, oh, I would never talk to you in a serious way. And it's not that, but a nigga who got his shit together and doing the best shit, he's not finna go down and find a woman who got 3 kids and he don't got no kids.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because I kind of talked about it on another podcast, so you can kind of tell me if Kevin Samuels on this type of time. Maybe he was. So we was talking about expectations, and I was saying the date culture, a lot of the women, they kind of got this social media thing where, like, okay, you'll see Moneybag, you'll buy his lady a Lambo, and all of a sudden you ain't really content with your dude and what he doing. You feel me? Your little flowers, your edible arrangement ain't good enough no more. Now you decide, now he gotta buy me a Louis, a Gucci, a Chanel, So I was just kind of saying, like, that mentality kind of got the dating pool a little messed up and the expectations a little too high. So was Kevin Samuels, was he on that type of time? Like, that's kind of what he was preaching?
There's a lot of you speaking on that.
That was a big part of his platform, and he was doing it for niggas too. Okay. He would tell niggas like, women and niggas like, stop expecting so much when you don't have that much to offer. Okay. Like, if you not a dime piece and you not this or that, a nigga not just finna come save you and buy you no Lambo.
So that's what he was saying.
That's what he was saying.
I only caught the clips where he making the girls cry. He telling them they ugly and dot. So I'm like, hold up.
Hey, but look,
who
on
is
some
this
shit.
Nigga, man?
Do you think it's a problem because it's like they engage with the conversation with him. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I was just
It's like they sparked that conversation.
Yeah.
They basically asked him
They
for
called
judgment.
him. And that's what I said on my podcast. Why the hell would y'all call him? You know you don't want to hear the truth. You know you don't want to hear this man tell you were sick. Ain't nobody gonna. You don't want to hear that, especially if your self-esteem is through the roof. So why the hell you calling him? Like I was really pissed off with the women who was calling. Cause y'all making this nigga go viral. Why would I sit on this man's show for him to tell me, ugly, I don't deserve this. Hell no, boy. You know, I ain't even looking at your show for real. Like, because you know you don't want to hear that. And I feel like if you feel good about yourself in your everyday life, you going around, when you look in the mirror, you like what you see. What the hell you even calling to see what another nigga kept that you don't know? You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to date Kevin Samuels. So if I feel like the women who went on they were kind of looking for some type of validation. Right. And they weren't as secure in themselves as some of them led on to be, because you need this validation from this person on this platform. I feel like if you were really confident in yourself, I'm not calling Kevin Samuels. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need, you just wouldn't be looking for it. So I was mad at them helpers for real.
Self-esteem.
It is.
Because can't nobody tell me nothing that's going to make me think nothing less of myself.
Hello.
Like, I don't give a fuck who you is. You can't tell me nothing.
But think about the viewers, bro. Look, you got the main vein, the main topic that he talking to, but the motherfuckers who watching, they get to really feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that tripped me out about all this shit. Like,
bro, everybody deep down inside, you can lie to yourself or anybody. Your truth is your truth, and you know it on the inside. You might not want somebody else to tell you your truth, but you know what it is. It ain't like he's saying you not worth shit or you ain't shit. He just saying, hey, we live in the real world. In the real world, no nigga that's up here on the financial side, the look side, the status side, is gonna come down and take care of a 35-year-old woman with 3 kids.
Man,
like,
it's because they be watching too many Tyler Perry specials and movies and shit. Because that be the shit they be watching, bro, at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Hip-hop type
all of those
shit.
type of shit. You feel me? Like this bitch, she was over here drugged out, thugged out, got 40 kids, and then she bump into this nigga at the you know what I'm saying? She sit in front of the coffee shop and that shit. You feel me? They be, man, that's what they be wanting, but reality is that shit just look good on TV, man. That ain't your future, man. You tripping.
And then you know what else I think too, like social media, and I think you would attest to this. Social media make a lot of women especially feel that they have options nowadays. I personally feel with you being, and you can tell me this in Florida, I feel like women now have a lot of the power and leverage in this game more than niggas now. Like back in the day, I felt like women always had the leverage at the end of the day, but I felt like they had to kind of get in line with the niggas a little bit. But now it's kind of like that shit is seesawed out to, because of social media, that it's like now the women sit online and they wait now. Like they not, like they only options at first used to be like the niggas from their neighborhood, the niggas from their city, the nigga they can meet at the club, the nigga they can meet at the mall or shit like that. But now it's like, oh, I can look at all the girls I look online, I can see what type of gifts they get, and I can kind of gauge what type of money they nigga make, and and I can just try to place myself where I think that I should be at in my value off of what everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's where they get the game fucked
up. So being you know, when
that's where the game get fucked up at.
Being where you at in Florida and seeing it go on out there, because that's a very cultural melting pot, and that's a place where everybody go. What is the vibe like in Florida out there on that type of shit?
I don't know if I want to say females got the power now, but it's a little different now, because I feel like females growing up for real. Like back in the day, I would feel like, you know, you looking for the nigga with the money. Now the females is the niggas with the money. Like females is scamming, females is booming, females is trapping, females doing hair and lashes and making dumb hot cheese. So like before, a lot of men had power in that regard. Like, I'm the man in the relationship, I pay for everything. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna tell you what to do, but I'm gonna tell you what to do in so many words, you know what I'm saying? And not. I feel like that done kind of changed a little bit, and there's so many more ways for women to get money now. Because back in the day, you know what I'm saying, you was a nurse, or you get you a trade or something like that, but now you buy a couple bundles of hair, and now you got a hair company, you boom. You feel me? You done made $100,000 a year. Quick, you know.
They can
like,
post the braids and all that shit going
quick.
up.
You know what I'm telling you.
Motherfuckers gonna be in your DM
So
quick.
it's different now. Like the girls out there, they got the big boy jewelry now. They pulling up in them things now. So I don't know if that mean they got the power, but it's like, yeah, like the girls is stepping.
It's definitely
now.
shifting.
Yeah, they stepping now. I don't know if that give them power though.
I think. Okay, say when a woman, if it's a woman who got some, you know what I'm saying, not you know, whatever. When women make a post, they gonna have so many niggas dry ass jump on that shit though.
Everywhere from
you know what I'm saying? So the empowerment be
That's
coming
what I'm
from
talking. That's what I'm
that.
talking
You got
about.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, cause I see that shit a lot. I be just like, look at this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And these niggas gonna pipe that shit up.
I be tripped
And
out
they be
when I
like,
say
what the fuck?
To each his
Yeah,
own.
they do. They be in there.
I like
Tell you,
females.
soon they pop.
If the females like it, the niggas just automatically gonna fall in line.
Man, niggas
That
be
is
dry.
true,
I'm telling you, niggas gonna be trying to shoot they shot.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be trying to let me fly you out.
All
Wish you
the
cash
fly
out.
outs.
All this
gonna
old
be
shit.
serious too.
Wish you got a Zelle, wish you Zelle. Niggas gonna be trying to do all
Yeah.
type of shit.
Gonna be
They-
dead serious.
They gonna be dead serious too. Yeah, I guess that's what you say when you say females got.
Yeah,
more options
that's
now.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like the
They-
leverage
I would say,
shifted
yeah.
because now a female who's from a country town in Ohio or a country
Yeah.
town in Texas, well, she might be the baddest thing walking.
Sticks and mosquitoes.
But guess what? If she can put a couple, she don't even got to put on this lit clothes on or have nothing
No.
going on. If she can get herself into the Instagram algorithm, take some good pictures, there's a nigga on there that's like, hey man, let me fly you out. Or
Yeah.
To me,
there's a
looking
nigga
at-
that's cash apping, or there's a nigga that's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what's your OnlyFans? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Yeah.
straight up.
I don't even shoot at women online, bro. Like I don't. Like it's like I can't do it because it's like too much.
Competition.
Yeah, it's
So,
too
like,
much.
it's too competitive.
It's too.
now.
It's too
Man,
fucking
that
competitive.
shit
It's
is
too much
It's a
expected.
big ass dating site. nigga.
Instagram.
It's a big day. It is. It's
I
a dating
swear to
site.
God, it's
now.
low key a dating site. Like
Instagram is a dating site. For
that
real. That's
motherfucker.
all
I'm
it
talking about
is.
that motherfucker setting up everything.
And I don't date off of there. I'm so glad I built a YouTube platform because they motherfuckers is the people that rock with me is rocking with me, and I ain't just talking about females, talking about supporters in general. They fuck with me off of the fact that I have a platform, but it's more organic. It ain't money motivated. It ain't clout motivated. Well, it's probably a little bit of clout because you got a platform, but it ain't no. It's like, okay, am I finna? Do you think that I'm finna buy you the latest Louis Vuitton? Nah, you don't think that. You don't think I'm finna? Am I finna motherfucker give you all this bread? Nah, it's like you rocking with me because you done seen something you like on this motherfucker, or something I said, or the consistency. Maybe you think I'm funny. I don't even think women even look at niggas as like, is they attractive anymore? I don't think that even matters. Like,
Man, especially if you
Doesn't matter
if you trying to pump your shit on like IG and shit.
yeah.
Nigga, you better be coming with some them rack aids, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Do women even care how niggas look anymore? Or is
Brother
it like
thon,
a
nigga.
small? I think it's more about the position now, or the. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of like by the position.
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
It's
oh,
definitely the
he having some motion. Okay, it don't matter if
That's
he got
all
like
they give a fuck about.
a damn dog in the face. He got a little motion.
Well, that cold, boy. It's like a dog in the face. Nah, but that's how it be going.
We
Cause
was
you know
just talking about that. That's how it is.
You see a nigga in the store with a little old, you be like, damn, bro, what the fuck? This nigga, why you ugly as hell? Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, but that same nigga, you see him
he
in the
out there
store,
with
little dingy white tee, but you see him in the club, he iced the hell out. You like, hold on,
Nah,
man, that's the
facts.
same nigga from the store. You feel me?
Facts.
We was
Facts.
just talking about that. Me and my cousin, it was a certain somebody, and we was just talking like how some dudes, you take all that shit off and you'll walk right past them, and that's just the truth. Like they
Nah,
don't got
straight up,
nothing
huh?
to offer down to even good conversation. They got a little change and they wouldn't spend it. Okay, woo woo woo, but. They take away all that. Like, all right, he ain't got nothing going on. He can't even hold a damn conversation. We was just talking about this, but
that's all I got.
That's true.
That's all I'm offering is the conversation.
Hello.
I'll show a female
We
a
go
good
down
time.
and do that. We gonna eat, chill, all that cool
dudes
shit.
gonna show you a good time. That's one thing about
facts.
men, especially Southern men. They gonna show you a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's we expect that.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
some women expectations be a little too high. I will say that.
For sure.
Gotta
For
give 'em
sure.
that.
So, Twan, take us into the sports, man. We had some sports stuff go on this week.
Shit. Phoenix out of there.
Fatality.
Fatality. That one there, I was like, ooh. Milwaukee going home. Hey, man. Shit. I don't know, man. So we got Golden State and Dallas Western Conference Finals. I don't know, bro. I'll probably say Golden State in 6, but I honestly
Say Golden State up, but
I'm thinking a little different about Dallas now. They showed me something. My respect level for the Mavericks didn't jumped a couple of notches. You know,
no shit.
Niggas showed up and showed out, man. I gotta give them their card.
Them niggas up the street, man. They doing something, huh?
Yeah, I gotta give them their card, man.
Right on.
And,
Shout out to Dallas, man.
But Boston, they got their defense over there, man.
For real.
Talking about it. Once they figure out, as long as we don't let the big man get hot, we cool. Shit, it took them 7 games, but big ups to Boston, though, bro. Big ups to Al Horford because he played a big part in Boston beating Milwaukee in this whole series. He did all the dirty work, everything that was take the charges for Giannis, get in there, get in there and just make life hard for him.
He trying to get something.
Yeah, he did all the dirty work, man. Boston.
He said the dirty work.
Yeah, you need a motherfucker like that. Like he was on that Rodman type shit. Like not on Rodman level, but he was on that shit throughout this past series. And the Eastern Conference Finals is gonna be really interesting, man. Really, really interesting, man. Miami and Boston, that's gonna be a dog fight. When I say a dog fight, that's gonna be back and forth. Both of them excellent on defense. Like both, yeah. Dallas and Golden State, shootout. On the east,
you know they gonna be shooting.
Yeah, on the east side, it's gonna be a little more. You know what I'm saying?
And,
who game playing better? You know, which ultimately who game playing better is gonna win the series, each series. But Dallas and Golden State, they gonna have them a shootout. So it's like shit. Whatever superstars show up and is consistent, that's the team that's gonna win. Dallas got action now. I don't see no sweeping going on, no 4-1 action. I see at least 6 games in that one. On the East, I know I damn near bet my bottom dollar they going 7. It's gonna be a dog fight, man. It's gonna be a dog fight. But that's really about it, man. The games start next week. Well, a little later this week, the games start, and shit. Next week we'll have some more for you, man. I ain't really get a chance to catch too much other sports. Like I say, weekend was kind of busy. I know we had the NHL playoffs. I'm going to have to get back on them and tap in with everybody and let everybody know what's going on. But right now, hey, man, it's NBA Finals time. We got the conference finals. Next is the finals, man. I'm gonna say Boston and Golden State.
I would like to see that one.
Boston and Golden
That'll
State.
be the best shit, bro. That'll be a good look.
I think that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas pulled it off though. Like it would take all 4 teams and just throw them in the bowl. Like ain't no surprises. It's just whoever come prepared and whoever gonna hustle the hardest. That's really who gonna win. Yeah. Now you at the cream of the crop. But I ain't gonna lie. I would have put my money on Milwaukee. I would have fucked up this year.
Yeah, Golden State starting to look a little normal, bro. Like they looking good still, but they just starting to look like they got okay. That run they had with them niggas was just unstoppable. That shit over. Memphis proved that shit. Hold on, nigga, that shit over. Y'all still them niggas though. They still them niggas, but it ain't the same.
They not the same. That's why I say it's gonna come down to the role players and to the game planning. That's what's gonna come down to on that one up.
So for sure. You watch sports?
Nah, but you know it's so funny. I don't watch sports, but I love hearing men talk about sports because y'all be so damn enthusiastic about that thing. Like y'all be into it. Like I can listen to men like commentary on sports 24/7, and I don't watch sport. I watch basketball if it's on. I enjoy it more than football, but y'all just be so into it. It's just so interesting. Like when y'all start talking about it. Even like just my daddy and brothers, like when they get to talking sport, I just be listening. Like these niggas love it.
Nigga get into it for
they
real.
Be into it.
Oh shit, it's gonna be a debate damn near every day.
I used to watch I Am Athlete when it first started. I ain't know what they was talking about ever. I ain't know no players they was talking about, but I like hearing men talk about sports. I don't know what it is.
That's what's
That's
up.
live.
So before we tap out, once again, like just tell them like. What would you say really made you just jump out there and go after your book journey, your podcast journey? You know what I'm saying? Because it take a lot of courage to jump out there to be judged and have people look at you crazy and funny or
wondering if somebody even gonna read your shit all that.
Or look at you like this is how we is. We taught as people to look what's wrong first instead of just supporting. Like instead of finding what's right in the situation that's fresh, a lot of times we as black people, we see somebody doing something, we pick out what's wrong with their shit first. What made you just look past all that and say, you know what, man, I'm finna do this book, I'm finna do this podcast, all that?
I've been writing literally my whole life. I always enjoyed writing. Like I sit in a corner and just write a short story or just a couple of them for fun. Okay. So then I started writing for the blogs because I'm like, okay, this will give me an outlet. I can write something every single day. And then doing that for a couple years, I was still just writing stories and just keeping them to myself. Like I be at work, it's a slow day, I just get in the mood, I feel like writing. So I'm like, you know what, I do enough writing for other people. Like let me just go ahead and put one of my bodies of work just out there and see what happened. And then as far as podcasting, my grandma was really sick at the time, so it was like an outlet. Cause you take on that caregiver role, you need you need an outlet. Like when
something to clear the mind.
Yeah, you need something like to clear the mind and kind of take your mind off it. So podcasting was real good. I didn't even tell nobody I had a podcast for like the first 20, 30 episodes. It was just I had an Instagram page for it. I was just throwing up little clips. Like it was for me for real. Because it was like, because you get off work, you go be a caregiver. And I love being a caregiver. I do anything to have that role again, you feel me? But then you just come, it's like, okay, I need an outlet. So I'm a podcast. And then eventually I'm like, I start telling people about it, start posting it more and more. And then it's been doing good or whatever. And same thing with the book. Like, I ain't never think I would get the response I got from my book. And people really been rocking with it. I threw something up that I was gonna be in New York this weekend. Like 4-5 people hit me up in New York. Like, I got your book. I'm pulling up to the thing. I'm coming to see. I'm like, damn. Like,
shit. I mean,
y'all rocking with me. You feel me? Like, I just never would think that people really rocking with it like that. So you just gotta look past it. Like if you could look past the noise and what you think people might think, then you could do anything. Cause for a while I was like that, like, ain't nobody gonna read my book. Like I'm a blogger, they know me for the blogs, they ain't gonna be checking for it. But I'm like, you know what, just do it. Like what's the worst thing that can happen is don't nobody buy it. That is the worst thing that can happen. And you know what I'm saying? It's not like that's my only stream of income. So that's the worst thing that can happen. Let's go for it. You feel me? It just is what it is.
I needed to hear that in regards to what I got going on with the sports cast. Because that's really, honestly, that's how I be kind of like thinking, like, man, I be wanting to drop this shit, but
just drop it.
Like, damn, man.
Just drop it.
These niggas really gonna fuck. Like, I swear. So I
You'll
appreciate
be so
that.
surprised.
You just gave me some game, so I appreciate that. Like,
You'll be surprised.
Gave me a little bit of courage also. Like, what's the worst it's gonna do, nigga? Like,
the worst that's gonna happen is people ain't gonna listen to them first couple episodes. But then people gonna keep seeing you, just like you said with the algorithm. It's just gonna keep getting out there again. It's gonna land on somebody explore like what this is, and they gonna enjoy how you break down sports. There's a lot of sports podcasts, but they gonna like how you specifically do it. You feel me? They gonna like your enthusiasm, the way you word it. They just gonna like listening to you, and it's just gonna keep going from there. So you can't think about what you think somebody gonna think. You just gotta just put it out there. People getting rich off the dumbest content in the world. Like, fake,
Facts.
like we was
Straight
just
up.
saying, fake families, fake relationships, all type of like that. If
real.
you sitting there being your authentic self and talk about something you love, which is sports, people gonna want to listen. Like I said, I was listening to I Am Athlete. I didn't know nothing about sports and didn't care. Like I just like how they explained it in the conversation. So if you just put it out there, I promise people gonna rock with it, and then they know you from this show. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have people who gonna piggyback off this show. Like, okay, I rock with him from that podcast. Let me see what he's talking about. So yeah, just do it.
And I got respect for her once again before we get up out of here, man. She came out here from Florida, pulled up solo, man. Like, she spending her own money, investing in herself, putting her books in stores, reached out. And shit, that's you know, most motherfuckers just ain't gonna do that. And I gotta show a female. I gotta show a female. I gotta dap you up out here, like pulled up one deep on her own out here. It's some niggas that was supposed to pull up that ain't pull up to this motherfucker.
Nigga be scared of that 56.
Not even just that.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. We not even in the section. First off, like for real, we not even in the section. But niggas be like, oh, they don't want to pull up, or they think they too this or that. Niggas will have me come up here, and then don't show up, nigga. I be like, God damn.
Niggas be scared though, bro.
But I done had not even that. But I'm saying,
they be like leery and shit.
Well, not even leery. It's just like sometimes niggas be feeling like, man, is this shit gonna change my life right now? Or is it
that's where y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop thinking like that though.
But see, she get it. Like, let me pull up.
Facts.
She'll invest in herself. I'll travel to Houston. I'll pull up way out here. I'm pretty sure you staying on the south side, huh?
I don't even know what side. I'm staying Sage Road. I done stayed over there before. But it's like 40 minutes from here.
Like southwest,
minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Something.
She out there, so like nigga, she coming way across town, all this shit
she
from
really
from
did
a
a
whole
thing,
nother
man.
city. So
Niggas
I'm like,
appreciate that shit.
Yeah, it's love.
I appreciate y'all. I've been watching the show for a minute. I've been watching the Studio 56 podcast and the Urban Politicians TV. I'm like, let me see if them boys let me come kick with them.
You did. That's crazy.
You just came and gave a nigga some game.
Like, let me see if I can come hang with them because I really love the show for real.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm gonna tell you, she was following me, right? And I don't remember when it was. I never followed her back because I don't follow women.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't follow women on Instagram. I mean, they probably think something wrong. I just don't because it's like, what am I following you for? Like, unless they unless they doing like media, hip hop, promoting a brand. I don't even follow the bottle girls because they be promoting they shit. You know what I'm saying? And then some of them will follow. Some of the bottle girls follow me, I guess, because they see I do YouTube and shit. They'll follow me. So I'll follow them back because they hustling entrepreneurship. But like just models and good looking chicks, I am off them. No disrespect. See you. I can talk to you. I can talk to her like this because she know what's going on with this already. So I say this right. I saved that time of lusting over women. I saved that time for porn hours. Looking at Instagram, looking at women on Instagram, dog. Now looking at Instagram women going down their timeline. What do I gain from that? I'm gonna go get lost in your page for 5 minutes and nothing gets accomplished.
Bro, you know, look on some shit. When I be cutting niggas hair, right? The shit that trips me out, bro, is a nigga sit there 20, 25, 30 minutes and just knee deep in. I'm talking about going page to page to page. And I'm like, bro, you really getting it in right now before you go back home looking ass nigga. Like, what the fuck? That shit weird. I'll be like, damn, this nigga really on that bitch.
Save that shit.
Look, I ain't gonna put no names on that, but I got a butler who do this.
Bro, I can't
I be up there cutting. I be just like, damn, this
just
nigga
be lurking.
liking and shit. Them niggas be knee deep, I swear.
That shit is a distraction, bro.
Honestly, though, everybody I follow, though, it's like if it's somebody I follow and they don't know me, it's because they a celebrity.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I follow people I know. Like, I'm not just gonna I see a picture, she look good, and follow her. Nah.
I was that nigga. I was following
I don't fuck around.
Bro, I had to unfollow probably like 3,000 women. I was following every model, bro. I was just following them all because I wanted to see women on my timeline all day. But it's like, bro, I can't DM this chick. I can't take her out to eat. I can't do shit. So what am I following her for? I can when I started my shit, I was like, bro, let me reserve this time to what niggas I can build with. Or new music, new information, shit that I can learn, some motivational shit. And I'll save the sexual attraction for when it's time to go pull up the porn shit or something in my spare time. Like, because I'm distracting myself from grinding doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But so, I didn't follow you at first. I probably didn't even notice because sometimes now I don't notice when people follow me.
Right.
And then I'll catch it later on. But I think you like something. Then I looked at your page. I was like, oh, she working. Let me get on her. That was a little bit ago. I specifically remember when I followed you back, I was like, damn, that's hard. Like, she tapped in.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Grinding for a long time, so it's nice to see it, like, pay off a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm sure y'all know that. I'm sure y'all know how that is.
You just gotta stay on, man.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all know how that is.
We rocking with her. Y'all make sure y'all go get her book. Tell them once again.
Thank you. In the Wicked We Trust, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. If you're in Houston, pull up to the Shrine Center. It's a few copies in there. Amazon, your best bet, though. You can follow me on Instagram at The Fine Author. You can keep up with whatever little events I'm pulling up to. All that good stuff, man.
She nationwide touring on her own, man.
Literally.
Texas. She in New York next. New York, y'all pop up and get a book, man.
I'll be in Brooklyn. The Black Book Swap. This
Saturday
in
the
Brooklyn.
Fine Author, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, Studio 56 Podcast. Go subscribe to that channel right now. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in. Twan finna get the Studio 56 Sports back rolling.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to motherfucking Pookie. Y'all tap in the cut. Y'all need a cut in H-Time. Book you
Fuck
up.
with your boy.
Time to come get a cut. Studio time. Shout out to Pete on the ones and twos behind the scenes.
Sure.
Pete the mastermind on Instagram. He here in the building. We got more shit coming. Sorry we couldn't do the live today. I'm gonna do a live explaining that whole situation with the copyright shit.
In the Wicked
everything
we
like
trust.
that.
In the Wicked
All
we
streams.
trust.
Yes, sir.
Bet.